If you are trying to make procurement and shipping from China using Alibaba, but you are finding it difficult to know the right freight forwarder or to know the right shipping agent that can bring your parcel from China to whatever country of your choice, maybe you're confused or you don't know how you can go about all these things and you want to buy a product from China, in this video, I'm going to shed light to you about how you can choose the right freight forwarder or the right shipping company that can bring your goods from China to whatever country of your choice, and what are these things you need to put into consideration before you can hire the right freight forwarder or shipping agent that can be profitable for your business of procurement and shipping from China without any stress. So let's begin, okay? But before I dive into the tutorial, if you are very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so each time I post content about importation business like this, you'll be notified. And also, if you want to have a business consultation with me about China or some other country importation business, you can contact me on WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video. So with that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can hire the right freight forwarder or the right shipping company that can bring your goods from China to whatever country of your choice. Now, I will try to break it down into two ways. One of the first way is that you can either have a recommendation from your procurement and shipping or from your importation coach. You can have a recommendation, you can have a reliable shipping company from the people or the persons that teach you how to import from China. That's the first option. The second option is a situation whereby you go on internet, maybe on Google or from any internet platform or any internet platform that you go there and search for the right freight forwarder or shipping company that can bring your parcel from China to whatever country of your choice. So whichever way of the two options I'm trying to explain here, you need to understand this fact. The number one thing you need to understand is that in every shipping company, they have the terms of service. I want to believe that every freight forwarder, they have the terms of service, the type of goods they can ship. You need to understand that because you can't just go to platform and place order and send the parcel to the shipping company. If the product you are sending to them is not something they can import for you, your goods might get lost or might be stranded in their warehouse. So you have to take note of that. So for you to know the right for you to know the type of product your shipping company can ship to you or ship into your country, you must have to contact them and negotiate business deal with them and ask them what type of goods you guys can bring into this country, what type of goods you guys can do, and things like that. So that's the first thing you need to take into consideration when you are trying to hire your freight forwarder or your shipping agent. Another thing to take into consideration is contraband goods. Every country, they have different types of goods that you can bring into their country. So you need to take note of that. You don't just go on internet, maybe because you have a passion or you have a desire for a product, you go and place the order. The supplier will sell for you and they will ship to your shipping company. But how are you going to show that you are going to get the product in your country? That's the second thing you need to take into consideration. The very last thing I will explain to in as far as this topic is concerned is that every sellers on Alibaba.com, they have a default shipping company. What do I mean by that is that if you procure a product from any seller, if you don't have a shipping company, they can recommend for you on Alibaba.com. But the problem here is that to have a recommended shipping company by a supplier is very dangerous, most especially if the product you are buying is for resale purpose, not a consumer goods. Now, for instance, you buy a product worth of $100. Your supplier might recommend you a shipping company that will charge you $200 or $300. Why this is because, number one, the supplier will recommend a very trustworthy and the shipping company that can deliver at the right time. And this is the part of terms of service, terms and conditions of service by different shipping company. Number one, your supplier will want to recommend a very fast shipping company that can deliver without wasting time. This is because they are doing this thing at their own advantage. Now, let's for instance, you procure a product like today, and in like 2 or 3 days or 40 days, the product gets to you in your country. Now, the advantages they are trying to take from you here as a supplier is that immediately you receive the parcel, you will confirm that you have gotten the parcel, and once you confirm that you got the parcel on AliExpress, AliExpress is going to release the money back to the seller. So the seller are doing all these things to get their money, their money fast. That is why some of them recommend shipping company for buyer. But in this regard, if you are into a importation business, it is always and highly recommend that you have your personal logistics company that you understand. Okay, so don't just go by way of recommend a shipping company by a supplier, because the supplier will do it at their own advantage. They need their money fast and they want to have a 5-star review at your own expense. That's just the basic truth. So it is always advisable that you get your personal freight forwarder or shipping company that you understand more better, have their address, add it on your Alibaba.com, and place your order. The supplier will ship to them without any stress. Now, the second way by which you can use to source for freight forwarder or shipping agent, which has to do with personal sourcing. So on AliExpress, there is a provision for shipping company that have been verified by Alibaba.com that you can use them. But all these shipping companies also, you still need to understand the way and manner they operate. Every shipping company, as part of their terms of service, they have minimum quantity that you must buy. Let's for instance, if a company minimum MOQ is 3 kg and you buy a product of 1 kg or 2 kg, believe me, by the time they ship the product, and if you use the particular company that have MOQ of 3 kg to ship a product of 2 kg, believe me, you are paying the MOQ price, which is 3 kg. They will not charge you for 2 kg because they have their terms of service, and you're free to understand that. Okay, now let me take you through some example. So let's for instance, you want to source for a freight forwarder or shipping agent from Alibaba right here. So what you need to do is to when you get home, you sweep this way, and then you have to click on logistics service. Now at this section here, every shipping company are here. Whatever country you are coming from, you are getting a shipping company here. But you need to understand some stuff. Right here, we have here freight. The section here freight means whatever you are buying and you choose this service, the product will arrive to your country by here. Okay. Now, if we're trying to scroll down, okay, at this section here, we have sea freight. This is for people that buy in bulk. Okay, sea shipping. So sometimes this type of service arrive at 2 months, 3 months, 1 month. Everything depends on your location from China to your country. Okay, so that is for sea. But ordinarily, air shipping is always come faster than sea. That's one thing you need to understand. Okay, now at this section here, we have recommended for you. Okay, now all the packages are here, C plus here. Now you want to filter by here. You just need to click on here. So if you click on here, this means that whatever any shipping company you see under this section, what they deal with is air shipping. Okay, air shipping. And there are 2 types of air shipping that you need to take into consideration. Number 1 air shipping is express. This express shipping by here is termed as a goods. For instance, you are importing a perishable goods that in 24 or 48 hours the goods must get to you. That is when you use express shipping, and the charges is always higher than normal air shipping. So you need to know that. Now these are the companies under the air shipping. We have DHL, we have China to Nigeria, we have eBay and stuff, and so many countries they can ship, and different companies right here. So you can scroll down and then you see more and more. Now, that is for here section. So let's take a look at ocean. Ocean here is also refers to as sea shipping. This is just another term for ocean shipping. This is a product, this is the means of transporting your goods from China to whatever country of your choice by sea. This is usually recommended for bulk procurement and shipping business. Okay, so if you are buying in bulk, it is highly recommended, or you are buying every item like equipment and machines. So it is highly recommended that you hire a freight forwarder or shipping company under the C section. So now let's take a look at another section. Right here is express, so which I've explained in the past, which has to do with goods that you have to get within 24 to 48 hours, and it's going to be highly expensive. Now let's, for instance, we go back to sea, to ocean right here. So if we go back to ocean, so we go and we can pick on any company that you can use, and you see how to deal with them. Now let's, for instance, we select this particular company right here. This one states that cheap DDP shipping. That's just the name of the company. So if I select on this company here, this company here, so China to Italy, so you can see you don't just hire a freight forwarder or shipping agent. You need to understand them properly before you can hire them. You can ask them whatever question of your choice, because you are going to spend money. So you have the right to do whatever. And one very good thing about hire a freight forwarder from a variety is because you can do price comparison and choose the right one for your business. Now, $2 per kg for MOQ is 13 kilogram. It's also known as that. Now, one thing here is that if you are trying to hire this company to ship from China to Italy, Greece, or Bulgaria, these are the three areas this company cover. These are the three countries they cover. So if you hire this particular country to ship for you from China to any of the country or as stated here, you must buy parcel or package above 13 kg. If you buy anything less than 13 kg, it means that they are less concerned. If you buy anything less than, let's say this is their MOQ is 13 kg, and you buy product of 5 or 8 kg, they are less concerned. They are going to charge you for 13 kg. And this is where some people think that I get burned, because they don't really understand the terms of service before they hire a freight forwarder. So you need to know that. Now, this company here, they offer discounts. Discount started from 100 kg to 500 to 499 kilo. You are paying the sum of 1.8 USD. Now, if your kg here is not up to 500 or is not above 500 kg, you are paying this amount because you did not meet up with MOQ. That's justice. So the last option as far as pricing is 50 cents. But for this 50 cents, you must buy above 500 kg parcel. So if you are buying less than 500 kg parcel, it means you are paying this. So these are just the psychological pricing attached. That is it. So now let's take a look at another factor you need to take into consideration before you hire a freight forwarder. So another factor to take into consideration is trade assurance, purchase detail. So under the purchase detail, you have trade assurance. Under the trade assurance, this is where you have a guarantee that if this company mess up with your parcel or they did not deliver, you can get your money back through Alibaba.com. So you need to take into consideration the trade assurance symbol. Always have that. Now, contact supplier to negotiate shipping detail. This is always important. You'll always have to contact them. Why? Because this price here is not always right at the same time, because shipping fee fluctuates. That is, it's not something static. So you still have to contact them and ask about their current charges and current price for shipping. Okay, so let's take a look at another thing. So in the last section right here, this has to do with review. So you need to check on the product, the company rating, what people says about them in the past. So this has also very much important when you are trying to hire a freight forwarder. Take a look at this person right here, good shipping company. So this is one of the factors that can give you a kind of rest of mind of hiring this type of this particular freight forwarding. So the last one here is that you need to check in their detail right here. Okay, verified supplier. Okay, their general store rating is 4.5 by 5, which is still very much okay. Okay, then delivery time is 100%, and they have earned about 260,000 USD in the past. So their main target market is North America, and these are the things you need to take into consideration. That you see this this particular company here, they have been operating. This company here, they have been on Alibaba for the past 5 years. So this is another things you need to take into consideration. Now you want to hire this company after you have understand their terms of service and every other thing. You just need to click on chat now to communicate with the supplier, or you can use send an inquiry button to contact them for business purpose, and the response time is less than 5 hours. Wow, this is very much okay. So this is how you have to go about freight forwarding or hire the right shipping agent for your procurement and shipping from China using Alibaba.com. And I hope you guys find value for this video. And for further business consultation on importation business, you can contact me on WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.